Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. I am gonna try something here. So, this is a protein shake, and I bought it recently. This is an iced coffee protein shake with some caffeine in there, and I had this yesterday with milk, and it was quite nice. But I ran out of milk, and the store isn't open yet. So I have now mixed this up with water, and generally, protein shakes some are good with water, many are very bad with water. So I'm gonna just see if I can. I dropped some on my shirt. It's a white shirt. Well, that feels bad. It's actually all right. See, the thing with protein shakes, and I appreciate that many of you are here for World of Warcraft, not for my protein shake review. But the thing with protein shakes is that quite often with water, they don't mix as well. They kind of stay a bit powdery, so they don't feel as good to drink. This one mixes very well. So yeah, it gets my stamp of recommendation. XXL Nutrition iced coffee. It's good. Anyway, we are here now to, of course, go and do some questing because we want to try and get our next summon. We also have Cora over here, which just noticed when loading in. So hello, Cora. Hope say hi to Ang for me while I go out and explore for a bit. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to one of my viewers, Blackadder75. This guy has been posting on many of my videos, giving me a lot of really cool feedback, letting me know about things that I was doing right, things that I was doing wrong, and I just overall very much appreciate the consistent interaction on my video. It definitely makes recording these a lot more fun. So please do keep commenting. If anyone is watching this right now, and you're like, hey, I have something to add to the discussion. I read every single comment. I try and respond to as many as I feel like I can respond to in a feasible manner, where I'm not just responding, thanks. And yeah, please do stay around. So it says retrieve the Heartswood from Ashenvale and bring it to the Gakin the Darkbinder in Mage Quarter of Stormwind. So how do we get that? So there is a big tree. You will find it in the ruins of Ordil Oran in the northwestern part of Forest of Ashenvale. So northwestern part. So would that be somewhere in that direction? We also have this other one, What is Love? And it says follow the road north into Ashenvale, then west and past Miastra's Post. And Miastra's Post is over here. So I guess we'll just go to Miastra's Post first and then we'll see from there. Oh, I'm humping a tree. Oops. Sometimes you just gotta go and hump a tree. Oh, and one of the comments that I got that I was talking about earlier mentioned something about the mount. So I think I mentioned on one of the previous videos that I thought the mount was at level 30 because that's where I got it when I was playing Classic. But I forgot to mention I was playing Classic TBC, so the Burning Crusade, for those unaware, which is the first expansion that came to World of Warcraft. And apparently that expansion changed the level requirement for the first mount from level 40 to level 30. That's why, I am going to have to get to level 40 in order to get the mount. Also, this zone has good music. I am very much in the zone right now, guys. This is sounding quite like it's this nice blend of sounding like relaxing, a little bit epic, but also a little bit like ethereal, because we're in like this magical forest. And then you combine it with the sounds of the birds. It is nice. So follow the road north into Ashenvale, then west and past Miastra's Post. So we're now past Miastra's Post. Do we just keep heading north? Because at some point we're supposed to find a house nestled in the trees. If I were a house nestled in the trees, would I be this house? I mean, it doesn't quite look like it's nestled in the trees, but it is a house and there is a tree over there. But I don't think there's a quest giver around here because I haven't gotten a notification on my minimap just yet. And I am quite close. I was correct. This is not where I meant to go. There are some ruins over there. Forsaken herbalists. interesting mobs. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Do I? Have I pushed up too far north? Like, it says past Miestra's post, but then it doesn't really tell me where exactly it wants me to go from there, I think. Yeah, it just says go west and then past Miestra's post. But going Miestra's post is a northern like movement. So would it be west of Miestra's post, maybe like at Lake Falathim? Maybe. What is going on with that rock over there? Why does this thing look different? Hold on. I'm being hit by a ghost paw runner.
That's still recharging.
Oh, we could take them out quite easily though. What exactly is going on with this thing? Oh, it's a rock with like a hole in it, and then there's like a wisp or something inside this rock. That is pretty cool. Guys, my inventory is such an absolute mess. I just have so much wool and leather, and then a bit of, wool flank in here, and there's a bit of silk cloth in there. Like, there's just so much shit in there, but I don't want to throw it out, and I haven't visited a bank in a very, very long time, which I should do at some point soon, because I'd like this to be much cleaner, but so far, we're still managing, so it's fine. Wait, what is this sparkling thing over here? Something sparkles on the table. Is that a... Why is there a torch here? I have a torch now. You know what would look really good on this torch? Fire. Quest item. Requires cooking fire. Wait, do I have the option? I have cooking, but can I... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It's under general, and then... where's cooking? Am I blind? Cooking. There we go. Can I... make one? Do I have to be at... Because I think in order to cook, I have to be at fire, right? I do think I've seen some campfires somewhere. There were like people up here with campfires. I don't know if this is... It's not for this quest, right? But it is a house nestled in the trees, and I think it's the only one here. But I'm gonna be doing a bit of a detour. Also, English sentences difficult. Apparently, they are. So I'm gonna just do this quest because this looks kind of fun, and maybe there's a campfire somewhere. I mean, maybe someone has a camp over there, right? This like looks like a place where you have a camp, and a camp has a campfire. That makes sense to me. So I have to be careful because guards were also seen around those parts, and they are fairly dangerous. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna run back to this area because I don't want to mess with the guards over there. They messed me up good last time, and I don't want to have to encounter them again. The one thing that I'm not quite following though is the logic of where exactly the guards are. Why are there guards in some places that are attacking me, and some other places they might have guards but they are not attacking me? Why exactly are some guards attacking me? I mean, I understand from a UI perspective that I can see which guards are aggressive towards me, but why are some places guarded and why aren't others? And why is it like specific little strand guarded? Is that because boats would be coming in from here, attacking the Alliance or attacking the Horde, I guess? And they are afraid of our Alliance prowess? So the thing I'm actually a bit curious about now is I'm assuming I can interact with some source of fire where I would also be able to cook in order to light the torch, because I mean the quest is quite clear about that. But the thing I'm wondering now is I remember there was a timed quest when we were doing a previous Warlock quest where we had to, be wounded or something, and we had to go and walk all the way over to Stormwind to a certain place. So the thing I am wondering now is, will we also have a timer where the quest is gonna have the torch run out or something, where we're gonna have to make our way, back to the house? I don't know what we need the torch for, by the way. I don't know if we need to bring it back to the table or if there is a specific place we have to bring it to. I don't know what we're doing this quest for. But I'm very intrigued. I feel as though I might be overthinking this quest because I'm running quite far away from where the quest was picked up. And I do have a tendency to overthink things sometimes. So maybe this is a very bad decision, and I don't need to be here. But there must be a fire like in the inn or something, right? Because that's where I can do my cooking. Hello, I am back in the inn. Do you have a fire for me, maybe? Can I not cook in these inns? I think the human inns, they are much cozier, guys. If this is the standard night elf inn, it is very open plan. It it doesn't have like this nice cozy red hue going on about it. Where is my coziness? But I think there was a camp because I remember at the start of this recording, I remember going up to a camp across this river. So, going there was in hindsight maybe a good thing because I remember there being a camp, and that camp, I think I saw a campfire. And I think I even called it out like, hey, there's a campfire. Or at least in my mind I did. Ah, yes, a campfire. Okay. Can I use it? Whoa, don't damage me. Oh, I can. Ooh. Burning torch. Duration 5 minutes. Tosses a torch at the target location, starting a fire. Useful for fiery distractions. Okay. I'm gonna assume I have no idea if this is true. It's still not a quest in my quest list, is it though? I probably should have used that campfire because it's closer. So I have no idea if I'm supposed to now run back to that house. But that is what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna hope that I can interact with something as I get there. Bear, you can't stop me. I need to sneak past you, like so. I don't know if going into the water would put out the torch. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe this game is very advanced. Maybe it's a Game Boy Advance. I find that such a cool thing that whenever I'm just running to a certain place and I run past a player who has the ability to give me a buff of some sort, like in this case, I think it was a priest who gave me the Blessing of Wisdom. It is so cool how people are like, hey, you have a buff, you have a buff, you have a buff. I think I don't have a buff that I can give to people, so I can't really repay the favor. But the fact that people are just running past me and giving me the buffs without me having to ask for the buffs is nice. It's very friendly and I can appreciate it. So I think the house was somewhere a little bit north, like over there, probably. I just hope I can figure out what I need to do with it because I have 2 minutes left, which I think is sufficient time. But I don't know exactly what it wants me to do with that. So I'm hoping there's something sparkly, something telling me, hey, do this, because I don't have much time left. Also, people in chat are asking for R DPS. I'm gonna guess that means ranged DPS. Possibly. Okay, the house is here. Oh, wait, this card. Archaeologist card. Wait, this is very sparkly. Thank you for answering my prayers. Oh, do I just yeet it at the card? Why, though? Okay, I'm burning it down. Why? What's that smell? Am I doing this to, like, lure them out of their house? Is the figurine in here, but I need to steal it from them? Or something? Guys, no! He's crying. I burned down his cart for no reason. These are just two lovers up here. I don't know how it started, but it hardly matters now. We need to extinguish it. Yes, yes, you must. I better get doing something, I guess. But why did I just burn down these poor people's cart? I feel bad. I feel very bad. Wait, is this a figurine? Wooden figurine. This quest is weird, guys. I don't know what to think about this one. So, from my understanding, in description on the base reads, I'm home. So from my understanding, I guess this figurine maybe was there before already, but we couldn't grab it. But I was up here, so I think I haven't... I think the figurine wasn't up there. So did we just bait them out of their house by setting fire to their cart? The last of the embers are gone. Well, and the cart is still salvageable. It will need repairs, but the damage could have been much worse. Indeed it could have. Most importantly, you are unharmed. Cyril, never better, Relathor. Come, let us return inside. I'm sorry. My my sincerest apologies. I'm sure they're not questioning the fact that there's a random person just walking around with an imp as well, which is like forbidden magic. I thank you guys for your contribution and farewell. I suppose that quest is done. And now we also need to do Heartwood because I'm assuming we need to do both quests, right? Unless maybe they're for different purposes. But since I'm here anyway, you will. Oh, sorry, here we go. That should be enough to tempt the succubus. You will find it. Actually, wait, I need something else first, don't I? So, in preparation for your coming, I used my sight to look over the world, and through the mists of time, I have found what it is you seek. In the War of the Ancients, two lovers fell together in battle where they took their last breath. A tree known as the Heartwood grew, a symbol of their undying love. That should be enough to tempt the succubus. You will find it in the ruins of Dil Aran, in the northwestern part of the forest of Ashenvale. So, this is north, this is west, and there were ruins over there. But the ruins don't appear on the map. But I do remember there being ruins over there. So I'm gonna assume that this heartwood tree that I'm gonna probably like take a branch off or something are over there because those are ruins.